Political Director Dave Price joins us now. I know a lot of us are still waiting on the Farm Bill to roll out, but still some welcome news for our farmers here.
Yeah, still have to wait a while likely for that. But for this, the Secretary was talking about what his agency calls climate smart agriculture. So for today, this would be a $40 million federal investment announced that would go for grants for research and development. There are 31 projects, including one approved for Iowa State University, and they would have a twofold purpose. They're trying to make farming more economically sustainable, especially for smaller and mid-sized farms, but they're also trying to make it more environmentally sustainable as well. The Secretary made the announcements during an event on the Iowa State campus this afternoon. Now, Iowa's lost about 15% of its farms just over the last 15 years. Larger farms, Vilsack said, earned 89% of farmers' profits last year. That shows how tough it is right now for the smaller family farmers. Well, one idea would be to help using double cropping, where you plant one crop on a field and then a different type of crop a few months later.
Plant a small grain at this time of year, early, oats or cereal rye, and then when it's time to plant soybeans, you plant those right into that crop which has already emerged, right? But then the small grain is ready for harvest before the soybeans.
So then that farmer could then harvest the beans. So essentially you have two crops coming out of the same field, and then you can also do cover crops later. Could make more money for the farmer, and Tesla said it also then helps the environment by keeping the soil active longer, which reduces erosion, plus you have the nitrates not as likely to settle down into the tile. The USDA has expanded double cropping insurance capabilities, so that then takes some of the risk out of this for the farmer to try to use this as an alternative way of planting.
It's and it's all about the education, right, Dave? Because farmers, don't necessarily like thinking about doing things differently, but when you talk about making more profit, you get their attention pretty quick.
Well, especially when you talk about that risk. So some of these things can cost a lot of money up front, so you don't want to roll the dice, and insurance is a whole other aspect. But man, Lee Tesdell used to be a professor too, so that man can explain anything that is super complicated so that those of us who did not grow up on a farm can actually understand how this would work.
And even those of us who did. Dave Price.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.